first what you have to do is you have to take your paper. So remember, paper plays a very important role. Okay, so always try to use a drawing kind of paper, drawing sheet or a drawing paper or a drawing book, anything which you can draw on it. Okay, because if you use a regular white kind of paper which you use for printing, it can tear or you won't get the necessary effect that you want. Okay, then the second one is the pencils which I told you. Okay, so today I will be teaching you with the pencil. Okay, just with the pencil. It's okay even if you don't have a kneadable eraser. It's okay even if you don't have blending stem. It's okay even if you don't have many of these things, but I will teach you how to get the same kind of effect with the pencil also. Okay, I will teach you with the pencil as well as with the other materials also I will teach you. Okay, so that everybody will get the same kind of effect if you follow the steps correctly. So first what we are going to do is we'll do the straight hair. Okay, that's the simple one. Okay, so what you have to do is take the HB pencil or the H pencil which you have. Okay, and we are going to make a light kind of shading. Okay, so observe how I'm doing it. So the first step will be done very lightly. So see it closely. So I will show it closely also, even if you're not able to see it now, I'll show you closely. Okay, I hope you have seen in the PPT how the first hair looked like. Okay, okay. First we are just drawing the outline of the hair very lightly. Yeah. So I hope all of you are done with this shape. If you observe this shape, it is more rounded on the top. Okay, and as you come near to the bottom, it becomes more narrow. Okay, so it's gonna be medium in size. It's not too large or too small. Somewhat going to be medium in size. Okay, I will slowly make it more darker. So first you have to do it very lightly. So it's not shading that I'm doing here. I'm just drawing lines close to each other like that from the top to bottom. Not all the way down till the bottom, almost till the 1/4 of the hair. Have to do is you have to take a mechanical pencil. Okay, so some people are asking me the size. You can either use a 0.5 or a 0.7 mm a mechanical pencil. So if you don't have a mechanical pencil, what you can do is you can take a sharp pencil, a 2B pencil, or you can use an HB pencil also, a sharp one. Okay, because a mechanical pencil has a very sharp point. Can you see? So we need this kind of sharpness. Okay, so you can sharpen use that. Otherwise, you can use the mechanical pencil also. So mechanical pencil, we are just bringing the hair strands in the middle also. Okay, so in the middle region where there is white, you're going to fill it with the mechanical pencil. Don't make it very dark because the middle region is going to be light. Okay. Okay. Now what you have to do is, so now we have to do a little bit of blending also. So because now we almost got the base layer, but this much area is completely white, right? The hairs are not completely white when you look. So what we are going to do is, so we are going to use any of the blending tools. So I hope all of you know what are the different kinds of blending tools. Okay. So there are many kinds of blending tools. One is the blending stump, which I showed. Okay. You can either use a blending stump or you can use a makeup brush. Okay. So makeup brush is my favorite one because you'll get a very smooth texture because the brush is very soft and smooth. Okay. So you can either use a makeup brush or a blending stump or earbud. Earbud is another blending tool. You can use a earbud as well. If you don't have an earbud, you can use a cotton also. A small piece of cotton you can use. Okay. Any of these three, these blending tools you can use. Okay. So I'll be using a makeup brush as well as I'll show you with the blending stuff also how to blend. Okay. So when you're blending, don't press very hard. Just brush through like this. Okay. So once you brush through, you'll get a very smooth texture. Okay. Now we got somewhat a grayish kind of hair. Now we are going to do a final layering. Okay. So final layering, when you're doing, you have to do with the darkest pencil that you have. So you can use a 8B pencil or a 10B pencil for doing the final layering. Okay. So final layering will also be done in the same way from bottom to top and from top to bottom. Okay. The same way. Yeah, sorry. Okay, I was actually speaking on mute. So I'll tell you what you have to do. So what you have to do is, we are done with our final tone. Okay, we are done with our thick black tone. Now what we have to do is take a mechanical pencil. Okay, now bring out individual hair strands. Okay, all the way from the top, you have to bring out individual hair strands like this. Okay, because we can't leave the middle space like this. Okay, so we are going to bring out the individual hairs. Okay. So same way you did from top to bottom, bring out the hair, from bottom to top also bring out the hair, all the way to the middle you have to bring. Okay. So initially you did all the way till the 1/4 of the hair, right? Now you can bring all the way till the middle, the hair strands. So leave a little bit of gap. Okay. Don't make it very close like a shading. Even on the bottom, you can give some thin narrow hair with your mechanical pencil. Okay, and then take your 10B pencil and then make it more darker. Okay, yeah. And one final thing you can do to the hair is you can give some highlights to the hair. So how to give the highlights? That is when this pen eraser comes to picture. Okay, so if you have a pen eraser, this is an optional step. If you have a pen eraser, okay, so this is how a pen eraser look. So if your pen eraser is sharp, okay, so your pen eraser have to be sharp. If it is not sharp, what you can do is you can take a scissor or a blade and you can cut off at the tip so it becomes sharp then. Okay, okay, so I have made a small cut there. Yeah, so can you see now my pen eraser is sharp? So what you can do is you can bring out small highlights on the hair. Okay, so if you observe it closely, you can see some white lines forming. Okay, so this kind of white lines you can't get it through a kneadable eraser. You will be, even if you try with a kneadable eraser, it's going to be little bit thick, so it's an optional step. If you have a eraser pen of any size, you can use that. Okay, otherwise if you have an eraser with a very sharp tip, okay, you can use that also. Okay, we can give some final touch also. So here I have left a little bit of hair here, so I'm going to make it more thicker there. Okay, yeah, so we are done with our first hair. So this is easy step, I hope. Okay, so this is the straight hair.